Hey guys, it's Wraith calling. We're on El Haloof in the rain. Go figure it does it in the rain. It does happen sometimes. And you can tell I'm in the VK3601, which is Tier 6 German heavy tank. And I am in a pretty Tier 8 game. So yes, I am bottom tier. So this is going to kind of serve to be just a little bit of heads up. Look, just because you're bottom tier, you see there's like one or two tier 7s on the side. But just because you're bottom tier does not mean you cannot be effective in a game. You may have to change your play style a little bit and play a little more cautiously. But it doesn't mean you can't have an impact on the game. And this is going to hopefully kind of highlight that a little bit. The armor on the VK is not that great, especially it's kind of okay against the Tier 6 tanks. But it's not going to last up that much far between the Tier 7 and Tier 8s. And 950 hit points, you know, some good damage rolls from a Tier 8 heavy tank could really end your day early. Especially because one of the Russian ones, big 122s, you know, just don't have the armor to deal with it. And the gun, you know, it's got the short barrel 88, but it's only so much, you know. You're not going to take anybody on head on. It's a Tier 8 heavy tank. It's Tier 8 medium tank you won't be able to take on necessarily. But it is a good gun. That being said, so we're going to see what I can do with it and what I can make it work.
Locked and loaded.
Well, that being said, this is a very good Tier 6 tank.
Enemy in sight.
Tier 6 tank. In a Tier 8 game, we'll have to just see how it goes. Now, I know the Jagdtiger 8's 8 right there, but no one's really pushed over this hill. There's the Borsig. I gotta be careful depending what gun he has. He can probably kill me one blow, if not pretty close. So I'm just trying to keep them spotted a little bit, keep them distracted. You see someone else is exchanging fire with the Jagdtiger. So I'm gonna see if I can stick my head up here and give him one. And he's not paying attention to me. He's paying attention to the other Tier 8 tank, at least 1095 over there. Going for his drive wheels. I do hit his track. I hit the wrong one. Did not hit the drive wheel. Don't track him. He's got help coming now. Yeah. I want to be careful. I don't want the Jagdtiger turning toward me and poking and putting rounds in me when I cross this hill. But the other VK there is getting beat up. You see the VK is just getting ate up. And I'm gonna do shots here. Yeah, put one in. I took one from the VK. He's a one shot. Unfortunately, the Tier 8 that was with me put him out. I don't want to get shot in the side, so I'm going to push all over this corner. And it's going to be back shots on the Jagdtiger. Skip one off the side. It's kind of an oblique angle. A little goofy. He's still giving me the engine deck. I do hit him. Oh, here comes the Borsig. I bounced the Borsig. You know, and you'll take the little miracles like that. Now I got to be careful because the Borsig is watching me. He's not watching the guys behind him. You can see there's his gun. I snap one into his gun mantlet, the very narrow margin. Hoping those heavy tanks come up behind him and put rounds into him. He's still looking at me though. So I'm kind of using his dead VK as cover. And sure, why not? He's going to jump right around in front of him. And now that he's fired and killed the T1 heavy that was with us, I can beat his reload. He's got one more left into him. Put one more into his gun mantlet. Kill him off. Got my second kill of the game. Believe it or not. I'm kind of stuck on the turret from where the T1 was nuked by the Borsig. You know, I tried to warn him. Yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. So now you see T26. Now, you gotta learn. This is why it's important to learn the weak spots of your enemies. Commanders had some weak spot. Now I can't quite hit it. I switched to APCR because it was not quite enough to get through it. But friendly facing, that's going to be the weakest spot on him, is going to be his little commander's hatch with the recoilless rifle rounds there. Put another one into him. If you didn't know what those tubes were on top of that thing, actually two side-by-side recoilless rifles. Go figure, right? But it's a weak spot, and I'm just going to put APCR after APCR in it, ranking up some damage, and he's content to let me sit here and do it. Okay. Someone else gets the kill. That's alright. He does track me. Take it, and I'm going to let the IS3 go first. Well, they're a little faster than he is. We're getting shot at from over there. Gotta be a little mindful. There's no already left. We've cleaned just about everybody up. And since there's not that many guys left, I'm going to use my speed and push ahead. And I don't know if we can get any more done. There's an M6. There's 228 Prot. He's gone. And there goes the M6. Now it's just a matter of finding the last medium. It's a big enough map. I'm just gonna go and say, well, there he is. I don't know if I'll get over there to get any more shots. I don't think I can. He missed it by that much. He throws himself off the cliff. And he's not dead. He just didn't commit suicide. He just rolled down that cliff knowing his time was at an end. But the rest of the team is going to come up here and make short work of them. The team did well as a group. They did well. I can't complain about that. We'll see how my low tier scrubbiness did. 38,000, 4,300 West times 2, 1,800 damage, 750 block, 2 kills, gives me a first class mastery badge. And I'm going to walk away with base XP at 1,442. So guys, just remember, just because you're bottom tier does not mean it's impossible to do well. I came at top of the team with XP. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, keep your powder dry.